Hello, Internet. I'm the Rifter, and this is my nightmare. Today I would like to talk about a few things very dear to my heart. I don't know if it's actual subject matter, but maybe it's just things that piss me off. I'm not sure at this point, but definitely things that need to change. So again, the thing probably goes all the way back to don't make your problems my problems, but can't have everything, I guess. So number one, I guess. Why is it when you see somebody coming like down an aisle with a 400-pound object, do you just mosey on through, just right in front, just towards me, and just like you're totally oblivious to anybody coming through first? You're not gonna win. You know, you're not an immovable object. I will crush you. Just move. It's like the get over law or whatever it is for cops. Like you hear a cop behind you, get over. I don't get it. Oh, and another thing, if you're doing something wrong and you know it's wrong, stop doing it. And if you do make a mistake, don't be a little bitch about it. Just, you know, fix it. Don't make me fix it and take time out of my day when it's not my fault. It's very irritating. So help your people out. Like if you have coworkers, especially if you screw something up, my God, just fix it. And okay, just to touch on don't make your problems my problems. Just picture this. You work in a store, some, I don't know, meth head looking parents of a college student. I don't know how else to put it. Yeah, anyway, parents of a college student trying to figure out how to do her college project for her. Meanwhile, she's behind them tapping away on her phone. First of all, parent better. You know, if you're living off her check and she's getting like, only if she gets good grades you get to keep your house, something needs to change. I don't know what the situation is. I'm not going to presume, but that's probably what happened. Anyway, that's the first problem. Kid's not paying any attention. She's looking up every now and then, acting like she's paying attention. Obviously, this thing's due like the next day because they're just all panicked. And they have a red wire and a blue wire, one of those footballs you can squeeze and they'll pop back out. Not the foam ones, but the plastic ones. And they have a diagram very crudely drawn. I kid you not. I can't make this up. Okay, so we're gonna... I'm trying to construct a rudimentary... Well, he didn't say rudimentary. I don't think he knew that word, but I'm paraphrasing. I'm trying to construct a rudimentary muscle to make it look like it's expanding and contracting, you know, just to show how a muscle works. And I'm like, okay. So we're thinking, and I may draw a diagram because it's really stupid, we're taking the football, which is, squeeze it, air goes out, release it, air comes back in, but it's plastic. We're going to take the football, and then we're going to put this red wire in it, and this blue wire in it, and that's going to look like the veins, or the nerves. Yeah, it was either veins or nerves. I think it was the nerves. Anyway, it's going to look like the nerves, and then we're going to hook it to a battery, and it's going to contract. But we need something to make it puff back out. I'm like, oh, wow, okay. So you guys already have like a motor and something to compress it with? No, you're not listening to me. We're going to use electricity to make this plastic football contract. We just need something to make it pop out again. So wait, you're sticking live wires into a plastic football and you expect it to contract. Well, yeah, we just need something to puff it back up and let it release. So that's not going to work. Why is that not going to work? I can't make this up. I can't. You need some kind of motor. You need something. I'm like, what you're talking about doing, you need like an Arduino and like some kind of pump, and then you need to actually write some code, maybe a breadboard. They looked at me like I was speaking Japanese. They had no clue. No idea whatsoever. I'm like, okay, so to make this a lot easier, calm down. An idea. Why don't you get some plastic tubing, spray paint one of them red and spray paint one of them blue, and either hook a little squeeze ball up to it, like suck a little bit of air out of it, hook a squeeze ball up to it, and when you squeeze the ball, the football will puff out. When you release it, the football will scrunch up. And they looked at me like, will that work? It'll work better than just running live wires into a plastic football. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that'll be a lot easier to do. I'm very scared for the youth of this nation and the general adults. I don't understand. I don't get it. How are you alive that long, have kids that are in college, obviously, and you still remember how to breathe in and out? Like, you still don't know. That's like me going outside and just saying, I'm gonna hook my car battery to the lawn to get it to grow taller. I feel like that old lady in the I don't even remember what commercial it was, but she's got her whole wall lined with pictures, and she's just like, I unfriend you. Talking to her friend, she's like, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. It's very scary. So if you watched my previous episode with my wife and I, and you saw the whole thing, I will explain that. Young lady at work decided to tell me a story about her husband is a nurse or something-ish in the medical field, and I guess a homeless gentleman came into their free clinic and he had some form of rash. Fine. But I guess her husband was standing in the doorway, just observing, learning, as one does. As one that doesn't think putting electrodes to plastic will do anything. As one does, they learn. Stands there, starts examining the homeless guy, and he said that his butthole just went. And when she told me that story, all I could think of is a butthole with teeth going. So that's what that whole thing was about. And then her husband was like, I'm out, and he exited. So that wasn't as funny as if you actually knew the story. Some people don't understand that you just need basic skills in life. I mean, and I know we're not as lucky, or I'm not going to say privileged because I hate that word. I'm not a privileged person at all. I am very lucky in some respects. In some respects, I'm lucky. In other respects, I've learned and I've earned. And that's more how I would say, instead of privileged, I am earned, and I am learned. I am learned. In high school, in grade school, your teachers tell you, you need to learn math, you need to learn English, you need to learn social studies, you need to learn geography. I don't really care about geography. I can bring up a map. I can read. Reading, math, and science, probably the three most important subjects in my opinion. History is important too, but it's for a whole nother reason. You learn from the past so you don't make the same mistakes in the future. But learn. Oh my God. Cause and effect and simple reasoning skills. That comes with reading, math, and science. That way I'm hooking up a toilet, maybe I should shut the water off before I disconnect this thing so it doesn't shoot me in the face But no, I just want to hook some wires into a football so it'll scrunch up. It's just, my head hurts and I cry most days when I go home. I just sit down and I cry. Like being in Baby Rifter, I just sit down and I cry. We both cry. I just don't know what to tell people anymore. Especially when they say something so stupid my ears might bleed. Like my brain just, it can't take it. And somebody commented on a previous video, I act like I'm the smartest person alive and I'm surrounded by incompetence. No, I'm not the smartest person alive, by far. I'm not very smart at all. But guess what? If I don't know something, I'll learn it. If I do know something, I will try to share my knowledge. Problem is, people don't listen. And maybe I do demand a certain amount of perfection. But my God, it's not that much to ask. You know, I get paid to do a job. I don't get paid to... I'm not a contractor. I don't get paid to build things for people when they bring me a problem. Even though I still help people with problems I probably shouldn't. I don't know. I'm just so tired. I'm ready for another vacation. But anyway, so I'm the Rifter. Like, share, and subscribe. You know the drill. Click the little thingies next to... Click the little bell icon to make it look like it's ringing in order to get all my notifications. But click up and over here on my face and over here where my wife's face would be if she was riding with me for more videos. And then we'll call it the center, or maybe down in the corner to subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm the Rifter. Deuces? No, I'm not going to say deuces. Have a grand day. Bye.